edition of Books and Cookies Book Talk. In today's video, I wanted to gush with you guys about my most anticipated releases for the rest of 2016. There are a bunch of amazing books that will be out by the end of the year, and I'm so excited for them. Most of them, if not all of them, you probably already know about, but I don't care. I want to gush about them, so here I am. First up, we have Empire of Thorns, Throne of Glass Book 5. I can't believe that Throne of Glass will be ending next year. It's just so surreal because this series has such a significant meaning for me. I love it so much. I fell in love with it about 2 years ago thanks to a very dear friend of mine from Tumblr who introduced me to this series, who told me you need to read these books because they're amazing. Sarah posted a picture on Instagram a few weeks ago, I think, with the edited copy, and it was ginormous. I'm not emotionally prepared to deal with Empire of Thorns. I'm scared about all the many things that could happen. In case you have not read Throne of Glass so far, you need to rectify that situation because it's an amazing book. It follows the story of an assassin, Selena Sardothian, and it's very complicated at this point. So it starts super simple, but now everything just explodes. So it's an assassin and you want to read it. Get on it in time for the release of Empire of Storms, which comes out at the beginning of September this year. Next up, we have Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is a new fairy tale retelling coming from Marissa Meyer, which, if you guys do not know, is the author of the Lunar Chronicles, a fairy tale retelling for several stories. Cinder, which is a retelling of Cinderella, Scarlet for Little Red Riding Hood, Cress for Rapunzel, Winter for Snow White. In case you have not read that series yet, you need to get in on it. It's already finished, so you have no waiting to do. Marissa is coming out with a new fairy tale retelling for Alice in Wonderland, most specifically the Queen of Hearts. And it honestly sounds amazing. I'm super excited about it because she's a very good author. She has such a unique view, and I'm super excited to see what she comes up with. It will come out in November of 2016. Next up, we have Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. This is the second book in the Six of Crows duology. If you guys have not read Six of Crows yet, you're missing out on one of the best books that I have ever read. It follows the story of six thieves, and they have to stage a prison break. It involves magic as well, and it's such a good heist book. I read it at the beginning of this year, and until I read A Court of Mist and Fury, it was my favorite book of 2016 so far. And the continuation for this is Crooked Kingdom, and it will be out September 2016. I'm so excited yet so scared at the same time because I'm just scared for my baby's lives. It's a conflicting feeling. I want to know what happens, but at the same time I don't. Being a bookworm is complicated. Next up, we have It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. In case you guys do not know that, I'm a huge Colleen Hoover fan. I love her books so much. She's a fantastic writer. And I'm particularly excited about It Ends With Us because, as far as I have learned, it's not your typical Colleen Hoover book. It's much more personal. It's much more raw and heartbreaking. I am really scared about this one, but the reviews so far from the people who have gotten advanced reader copies have been stellar, and I am sure that it's gonna be awesome. She has had some hits and misses. Never and Confess, people have not been that happy with these books. As far as I can tell, she completely redeems herself in a way with It Ends With Us. I'm super scared but so excited. It Ends With Us will be out in August 2016. Next up, we have The Midnight Star by Marie Lu, the third and final book in the Young Elites trilogy. If you have not read this, as with every book that I'm talking about right now, please get in on it because it's a super awesome series, especially because the main character can be viewed as a villain. She's very human in a way. It's very easy to relate with her, but it's very easy to hate her at the same time. I love what Marie did with the series. I love how she writes it. I love where it's going, and I'm very eager to see how the story will end. Midnight Star will be out in October 2016. And last but not least, we have Strange and the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Yes, I'm such a huge Laini Taylor fan. I've been waiting for her to come out with a book Since Daughter of Smoke and Bone ended, if you guys have not read Daughter of Smoke and Bone yet, it's one of the best series that I have ever read. It's probably the best written series that I have ever read. The language and the writing and the prose is just out of this world. I cannot describe Lainey's writing without using the word magnificent, beautiful, and awestruck. It's fantastic. She crafted such a beautiful world with Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I'm so excited to see where she's going with Strange and the Dreamer. As far as I know, it's a duology, and I honestly cannot say what it's about because the blurb on Goodreads was very vague. It's fantasy, that's for sure, and I know there's a librarian involved. That's literally all I know. But knowing that it comes from Lainey, I'm so stoked for this. I hope that it's amazing. It's going to be out in September of this year. I am there front and center for it. So there you have it, my most anticipated releases for the rest of the year. I would love it if you guys could tell me some of the books that you are very eagerly awaiting. Just leave them down in the comments below. Maybe this way I can discover some new books. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time with a new video. Remember, books for the soul, cookies for the tongue. Bye everyone!